Good morning, my YouTube friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Storms. I'm a licensed social worker therapist with a passion for EFT, tapping, energy psychology. And I just wanted to share a brief video today. I'm in my new office, getting settled in my new physical office. And I wanted to share some things I have been learning recently or relearning, learning more deeply about our mindset and about intention. And this is all from three different books: The Secret, The Power, and The Greatest Secret. So I just finished listening to The Greatest Secret again. I'm listening to these things repeatedly over and over while I do my driving. So, what I wanted to share today is the power of I am. I am is creation, and whatever follows is what your life is, and what you are, and who you are. So, I am, be careful of what follows. So, if you are saying things like, I am so tired, you will be tired. If you are saying things, I am so overwhelmed, I am so upset, I am so whatever state or thing or lack you might state, begins a creation process. The words I am are incredibly powerful. And if you cannot, as I work with my clients, I often tell people that we can't go from completely negative to completely positive. What I have encouraged my clients over the years is to move to neutral. So the same applies here. Sure, it's great if you can say, I am abundant, I am all prosperous, I am whatever, like bigger things. If you can't do that, if you can't feel it, believe it, then what I do encourage you to do is begin to move to neutral. So rather than saying, I am so overwhelmed, you could say, I do have a lot to do, and I have the ability to do it. Or because that's better than I can do all this stuff, because you might not believe it. And if you don't believe what you're saying, that's not going to work either. You don't have to be completely convinced of it, but we need to be at least neutral. But I just wanted to share about the power of I am. I believe that we are an expression of divine mind. I believe we're an expression of the creation force, the creative force. Some people call that God. Some people call that spirit. Some people call that whatever. The universe, the creative power of the universe. I do believe we are an expression of that. Because we're an expression of that, we have access to it. If we have access to the creative power of the universe, it stands to reason we do have access to everything, to all good things and all not so good things. And it really is up to us what we create in our life. And whatever thoughts, feelings, and beliefs we hang on to and we repeat and we keep thinking about is what we feed. So if you have things in your life that you're not happy about, examine your thoughts, examine your feelings. What do you dwell on? Whatever we focus on, we get more of. That is a universal law. So figure out what you would rather have and begin to shift your intention, attention to that. If you want more prosperity, think about more prosperity. Speak about more prosperity. Speak about good increases. Now, again, do this incrementally. You can do this incrementally. That's how I'm doing it. I'm not going from 0 to 100 because I don't believe it. And if I don't believe it, it's not going to happen. Instead, I am choosing small, measurable goals that I can believe in, that I do feel good about in terms of my wellness, in terms of my health, in terms of my financial situation, everything. Like every part of my life that I want to shift, I'm stating good intention and then taking the next step, taking the next step. If it feels good, it's got to feel good. You've got to have neutral. You could be neutral to positive feelings and energy. If you don't have any feelings, any energy, nothing happens. If we have neutral to positive energy and feeling, then things begin to happen. So I hope that is helpful. That is what I'm focused on, is the I am, and being very careful of what I put after that. And one other quick thing. If and when you have negative thoughts, because we all do not fight them. Simply let them go. And don't believe them. This is something that was brought up in the book, The Greatest Secret. She said, you don't argue thoughts and you don't even try to change them, or you just stop believing them. And I was like, wow, you stop believing them. That's really great. Because again, what we focus on, we get more of. If we're sitting around going, oh, what are all my negative thoughts? Guess what? We're going to think of more negative thoughts versus, oh, there's a negative thought. Like acknowledging is fine. Recognizing is fine. Once we acknowledge and recognize that negative thought, then we need to go, okay, and just ignore it, turn away from it, and don't believe it. Just because we have a negative thought does not make it true, which has been a really powerful thing that I've been thinking about the last day or two. It's like, wow, yeah, we all do. I have a lot of negative beliefs and thoughts that I've believed. And if we believe them, we give power to them. So stop believing them. They're there. That's fine. And that's fine. It's fine if it's there. Stop believing it. Stop dwelling on it. Shift your focus back to, this is an abundant universe. I am divine mind. I am connected to abundance. I can tap into that because I believe that's true. Now, again, you have to believe it's true. You have to be saying statements that you can believe, that you do believe. You don't have to be fully believing, but you've got to say, yes, that is true. And the yes, that is true is that's our energy that then creates, that manifests. So I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Have a beautiful day. I know I will. Next time.